super yachts are becoming so big these days, and it's easy to sit back, watch YouTube, and dream of owning something truly immense. Bigger is not always better though. And in my experience, many yacht owners don't want to buy the biggest possible yacht. They prefer to have something that they feel comfortable with and that satisfies their need to relax in luxurious settings with people they really care about. Alta Vita is a wonderful example of just such a yacht, and in this video I'm going to show you why. At 125 feet long, that's 38 meters, Alta Vita fits into a tremendously popular size range. And in filming the video, it was fascinating to observe how the builder, Majesty Yachts, had really made the most of the available space. First of all, you may notice that the tender, a 16-foot Castaldi jet, is located on the swim platform. You can actually fit a smaller tender inside the transom garage, but the owner of the yacht decided he would rather put 2 jet skis in there, along with a considerable amount of water sports equipment. By arranging the water toy storage on board this way, Majesty has actually freed up a lot of space in the interiors, which of course is space for the guests. So let's take a closer look at the accommodation you may offer to your friends and family when you host them on board. Below deck are 2 double cabins. These are well proportioned areas with closet space, a beauty table or desk, large and stylish windows for your guests to enjoy the seascape, and a fresh and stylish onyx-clad ensuite bathroom. Further forward, there are 2 twin cabins, again very elegantly designed, sensibly sized, and this time with Pullman bunks too, so that you can accommodate up to 3 people in each of them if the need arises. And again, a very generously sized ensuite. I always look at the size of the shower in the bathrooms of yachts, and I certainly wouldn't be disappointed if I were a guest in this cabin. The main deck, of course, is the first thing your guests will see when they step on board, and I have to say that the main deck lounge is one of the most inviting and comfortable that I have seen. It has an elegant design that just hits the right spot of offering luxury but not opulence. The choice of colours, the fabrics, the woods, the stones and the metals, it is a perfect blend and a perfect size for you to completely unwind and enjoy the company of your guests, or on a special occasion, even formal dining with them. The question though is whether such a large lounge area will eat into the other rooms on board, so let's walk through the main deck corridor, past the dayhead and into the master stateroom. What a pleasant surprise this is. A small study off the stateroom with closet space and a seating area, followed by the stateroom itself that is simply glorious, with a walk-in closet to starboard and an ensuite bathroom with a shower and a tub to port. Both the stateroom and the bathroom benefiting from these large windows. If you watch my videos regularly, you will know that I often say that a large stateroom can sometimes come at the cost of the size of the galley. Not so with Alta Vita, that has a galley the size of which you would expect to find on a much larger yacht. Moving up to the upper deck, and if your guests turn left, they will find themselves in the helm station. Most captains are quite happy for guests to come and take a look at what's going on, and here there is even a nice elevated sofa so that they can sit and watch the action. Most guests will turn right at the top of the stairs though, where they will find the Sky Lounge. Again, elegantly decorated to be relaxing and sophisticated. I especially liked the idea of positioning the bar here too, so that it's easy for drinks to be served outside. And let's face it, outside is where most of your guests will want to spend most of their time. And again, the designers of Alta Vita have made this such an inviting area. We'll be looking in closer detail at the sun deck in a moment, but first I wanted to draw your attention to this teppanyaki grill. Look at the size of it. You can get some steaks on there, some fish spiedini, and then after that, you can join your friends down here for the kind of dinner that you'll be reminiscing about for years to come. Again, in such a glorious setting. And then after dinner, when the elastic on your swimsuit is starting to stretch a little bit, it's time to take a seat and wait for your limoncello to arrive. Let's take a closer look at that sun deck though, because it is impressive how much is fitted in here without making the area cluttered. There is another helm station here, and also some sunbeds at the forward end. Moving aft, there is a dining area to port, and a well-proportioned bar to starboard with, as I mentioned, that large hot plate. Aft, there is a jacuzzi tub in a great vantage point to enjoy the sea views. Moving down to the upper deck, as I mentioned, there is this dining table that's large enough to seat and serve 12 people, and a mini alfresco lounge for you to retire to for after dinner drinks. I'm not going to say too much about the main aft deck because it is elegant and functional, and by having a relatively small aft deck on the main deck, Majesty have won so much interior volume and have been able to offer such great deck space on the upper and sun decks, and not forgetting of course that there's even more sunbathing space at the bow. Yacht ownership is not all about sunbathing though, and for both you and your guests it will likely be an opportunity to enjoy a little water sports. Once Alta Vita has her tender in the water, you can access a whole host of toys. Actually, new fun gadgets and toys are coming onto the market all the time, but for now, let's talk about Alta Vita's jet skis. Two Sea-Doos that provide tremendous high-speed fun for you and your friends. Actually though, if you are imagining ownership of this yacht, you can pretty much imagine whatever toys you want to keep on board. Alta Vita makes the perfect platform to take you, your friends and your toys wherever you want to go to enjoy them. We filmed this video in Barcelona, which is not known for its abundance of secluded coves to film in, but still, we were able to have a lot of fun in the open sea as Alta Vita's zero-speed gyroscopic stabilizers kept her roll motion in check in spite of the wake and the waves. There is so much about this yacht that I really do like, including of course this fold-out balcony on the main deck. Actually, I was talking to the captain earlier about this and we both agreed that probably the most standout feature of this yacht is the incredible amount of space on board. Every area seems so well proportioned, every cabin so generous. There's so much deck space. But I'd add something to that maybe the captain was too modest to say, and that's that this is such a well-maintained yacht. They've just spent their winter period in Barcelona with 6 of their 7 crew full-time on board, working hard to keep this yacht looking absolutely immaculate. Now, if I was in the market to buy a yacht of this size, that would be an important consideration to me. And if it's an important consideration to you too, I'd encourage you to contact us to view the yacht for yourself. Not contacting me, but rather my colleague, Ed Dickinson, who represents the owner for the sale of the yacht. And you can contact him by using the email address shown on screen now.